Hello, everyone. So today we're going to take a quick look at budget number 4. Um, budget number 3 again was the one where you had just getting married, but now instead of just being married and living in an apartment, you have 2 children. And so that little apartment that you've been renting is no. So you're going to need to buy a new home. However, fortunately, you've got some savings. And with the last budget, I did give you a down payment number. And that number that you got from the last budget, you're going to put here. Okay, so if I said it was 25,000, that looks like an awful 25,000. But if it's 25,000, then that is the number that you'll put here. This is a line that's separate from the budget. It's not part of the monthly expense, and it is used for your down payment calculation that you're going to be using when you buy the house. Okay? But you're going to need to make a couple of choices. Now, option 1, both parents are at work. That has a combined salary of $72,000 per year after taxes, because raises are nice. It's a little bit more. However, because both parents are working, you're going to need to spend $1,400 a month in childcare expenses. The second option is one parent stays at home. The individual salary will be $46,000 after taxes, but there will be no childcare expenses a month. And option 3 is one part-time, one full-time working parent, combined salary of $57,000 after taxes. However, childcare expenses are only going to be $800 a month. So depending on which option you choose will reflect what you are going to put in for income. Please remember, take the annual income and divide by 12 to get the monthly income. So this will be, for example, $72,000 divide by 12 if you went with option 1. Okay, and so I believe that works out to, that comes to $6,000 per year. The other options will have different answers, so you're going to have to specify which option you're going with. The child care expenses will also be definitely part of this budget. Childcare, and again, if you were going with option 1, that would be $1,400 a month. Okay, option 2 would have 800. Option 2 would have 0 here, and option 3 would have 800 here. So whichever option you want to go with. Accuracy. You need to include money for a new car because driving your used ones just won't cut it anymore. The 2 cars must be purchased. You have 4 years of money you were saving in car budget for in the last budget. However, you'll need to finance a car purchase. So you will be putting in car payment. Number 5, how much you're putting in for a car payment should be a reasonable number. The big part of this also is that you're going to need to use $350 is the amount you pay for utilities, and 1/3 of a bi-weekly mortgage payment for property taxes. The higher your payment, the higher your property taxes are going to be. So essentially taking your monthly mortgage payment and divide by 6 for property taxes. Where are property taxes? Property taxes. So this will be basically line number 1 divided by 6. And line 1 being the housing. Okay. You're going to need to say which ad, right? So you're going to need an ad, link, or picture in order to say which housing you got, as well as your mortgage payment, a screenshot of your mortgage payment. Using the mortgage calculator, I would suggest the CMHC fee mortgage calculator would probably be the easiest one that we did in our mortgage lesson. And so those two things are going to need to be included in here. And the reflection question is, why did you make the choices in terms of options 1, 2, or 3? Why that choice? And that's going to need to be put in here as well. Everything else is pretty much normal, but remember, you're going to need to say your housing expense is going to be based on the house that you purchase. Okay. Your property taxes are going to be reflective of that. Okay. And utilities, we're using $350 a month. Now that's including garbage, water, electricity, heating, etc. All that stuff, $350 a month. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. But that pretty much covers some of the big things in budget number 4.